Hello and welcome back to All the Mods 9, Day 4, and today we're going to automate a iron farm using mystical agriculture and botany pots. So let's get into it. I moved into this monastery in the last episode, and then I moved everything in here. So as you can see, we've built the area out, and this iron farm is right over here. And we're going to make this video into 3 sections, I guess, but one section is going to be about showing you how to automate this. And this is the actual iron farm automated. And we're going to show you how to do this altar, which is very easy to set up. All it requires is some stone, gold, exactly these amounts, so maybe a little less of that. The poppy flowers, that's why I said collect those earlier. And then some white wool. And then we're going to actually make the seed using that altar right here. So let's do it. With this iron farm, this automated iron farm, the goal is to make a bunch of these because we can go like this, these iron essences, and we can pop them in here, and look at this. We get more and more iron. That way we don't have to go and mine it and then cook it off and do all that kind of stuff. So we're using hopper botany pots, and you could use vanilla Minecraft hoppers or these item pipes. And you just want to make sure it's withdrawing using a wrench. You just got to go like that and, make sure it's withdrawing from it. And we'll put it back. Let's see. There we go. So it's just dropping all these down into here. And we're just getting more and more iron essence, which I turn into these. So let's show you how to make these hopper botany pots. Okay. The first thing we want to do is make these regular botany pots, which are just a flower pot and the clay like this. And it's not clay, it's terracotta. So to make the flower pots, we just take regular clay, cook it off in a furnace, and then drop them down like this. And you're thinking 64 of these? You're going to need hundreds of these botany pots. And that's why we need this iron. So we've got that. And then we want to cook this off. So let's do this. So we've got that going, and we'll just drop that right in our furnace, let that cook down. We'll even drop some more up there. It'll drop it automatically into here and come out the bottom. Pretty cool. And let's make the actual botany pot. Just like this. And we'll make 12 of them. So we got 14 of these. Add that to a hopper, which is a chest with that, no problem. We'll make 12 of those, I guess. And then we're going to combine them. And now we've got the hopper botany pot. Pretty easy, pretty cool. So then you just come along and you could just set it up like this and hold shift and right click, put it on there, right click on this, put some farmland in the bottom, that in there, and it's growing and doing its thing. But you might be thinking, well, how do we make this? And how do we make these? We'll do that next. Okay, so let's see what the recipe is to, or the usage is. Let's say once we've created this thing, it says, hey, how do we create this? Well, it wants an altar like set up like this with all these things on there. So let's make these altars. We're going to actually make this whole setup right now. It's pretty easy. We're just going to take these items right here, and then we're going to go like this. We need 9 red wool. Let's take that. Very easy. And just the dye, and now we've got the things. And then we're going to make one of these. Perfect. And then we're going to make a button. Nice. And then we're going to make 8 of the pedestals. Perfect. And then this is amazing. As we put this down, now I centered it nicely over here, but we'll just put it down here arbitrarily for now. Put it in the middle, and it makes these little spots that pop up like this where we're supposed to put it. So you just go ahead and put it right there. And 1 second. There, I didn't make all of them. There we go. We'll just pop them in just like that. And then you need some sort of way to activate it. You could put a button here, a lever, a pressure plate, and you just pop it just like that. So now we've got this altar set up really easily too. So let's go to the next stage. Okay, so let's see what it actually wanted by just pushing the recipe on it. It wants a prosperity seed in the middle, and then 4 of the iron, and then this stuff. That's quite a bit. Let's see how we make this. This one's pretty simple. We can just do it like that. So the prosperity shards are down, you know, when you're mining pretty deep, like Y level, I don't know, 20, 0. I get a lot of these. And then you'll need these. And 1 seed. Let's bring that up. And we can just put that in the middle. And we're making a prosperity seed right here. And that's the base seed that you start with. No problem. We have the 4 iron. That's good. And now we have to make these things, this stuff. And you're like, oh my God, this is kind of weird, but we'll figure it out. Let's do it. Okay, so we want to make that stuff. We want to make 4 of those. And it says, well, we've got to surround one of these crystals with 4 of these. Well, how do we make that? Oh, okay, so we have the inferium. And when you're getting inferium, you're going to set up one of these little automated farms too. Same thing, where it just draws it in, drops it all the way to the bottom. And then I have inferium. Hopper botany pots the same way, and the inferium seeds are just made with inferium around here, and then a seed in the middle, and we plant them just like that. Perfect. And you can use regular farmland, inferium farmland, just like this. And you can just put inferium there, and you'll make it. No problem. Okay, so this is a little tricky now. We want to make that, and we want to make this other prudentium one, which requires this item in the middle, which requires that. Oh my gosh, you're thinking, oh, this is a lot. Oh my gosh, and it goes back even another one. But we finally get to the base item, and it's this right here. So a diamond and surrounded by that. We can do that. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. And then you're like, what do we do next? We're just going to surround it with 2. Or not surround it, but just go like this. 1, 2. Perfect. Now we've got a base gemstone. And what do we do with those? Okay, we surround it just like that. And we have the very first infusion crystal. This is really important. Now we need one that's looking like this. Well, how do we make that? We're going to take these right here, and we're just going to put that there, put that there, and put that there. So we've got this infusion crystal, and notice how it makes these prudentiums. Very cool. So we just, we could push this button, and it'll evenly spread these out as well as it can. And now we've made 62 of those. Perfect. And then we want to make this item. So how do we do it? We need some 4 of these around it, and now we have a prudentium crystal. And it only uses 1 use out of that. So now we have 2 prudentium crystals, and that. I just have some extra ones, no problem. All right. The next step to get that stuff that we need, you got to go like this. Just surround that, just like that, and we have 4 of those. Perfect. To make the terrarium, you just, this farmland, it grows a little bit quicker. You just do it like that. And now we have the ability to make one of these seeds. So let's go do that right now. We're going to come over here, and we're going to get this set up. Perfect. We know how to make the prosperity seed. We know how to make the ingots. And now we know how to make this. You also know how to make this consequently. Perfect. All right, so let's set it up. We're going to drop 4 of these. And notice how it doesn't have to be perfectly, like crisscross pattern. It's just 4 any way you want. And then a prosperity seed right in the middle. Push the button. Really cool animation. And we just did it. We've got the seed. We're going to jump up here. Oh, I've already set those up and ready to go. And now we have 6 of these working. Now the thing is, let's say you only had 2 working. You're going to eventually sometimes drop some seeds in here. These will grow some seeds, and then you can expand it up as you like. But that's pretty cool. So to recap, we have automated the iron. This is the automated iron farm using the hopper botany pots. We know how to make those. We know how to make the farmland. We know how to make the seeds. And they just pop into here. And we can use crafting on a stick. Put those right there. And we start making lots and lots of iron. Here's the farm. We did that. Here's the setup. Don't forget the button or way to activate it. We know how to make the prosperity seeds with the prosperity shards. You surround it. And we know that we're going to need, I would say, probably 50 of these botany pots with inferium seeds growing, because you're going to need hundreds of thousands or millions of this, because it takes 1,000 or 4,000 to create one insanium level, because these keep on leveling up next tier, but it requires more and more and more. So it's pretty amazing. We've automated that, made the seed doing that, and we have our automated farm. And not only that, you can do all kinds of things. So over here, I've got oak trees growing. I've got wheat seeds right in there. This is kind of nice. Oh, that's cool too. So I've got my farm outside. I've got this stuff growing. This guy, if you ever capture one of these slugs, it's really important. It makes these slime balls, which are going to be important for refined storage, which we're going to do the next episode. I've got all kinds of things, even pumpkins. I need pumpkins for fell blazes, carrots, all this stuff. So it's really cool. I even have some spruce over here growing, automated stuff. So I hope this helps you guys. And in the next episode, we're going to be doing the refined storage. So I don't want to expand my storage this way anymore. I want to have automated or storage, wireless storage, and crafting in this entire base just through an interface like this. I would just push a button and it would all come up, and I'd have access to everything. So pretty cool. Have a good one and enjoy, guys.